What's up guys, it's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Build It video. Today we're going to be talking about how to hunt rares with your feeder city. What level should it be? Okay, so first things first, if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button. You can join us on Facebook at SimCity Build It, MissyAnneYT, and leave a comment down in the comments section to boost up the algorithm. Anytime you guys can promote my channel to group members or Facebook friends or whatever, it's much appreciated. Like I said, we're almost to 3,000 subscribers, so anytime you guys can help me with that, it's kind of a way you can give back to the channel for me helping you guys. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of people making feeder cities to fix their high-level cities or to help them with their lower-level cities. And they want to know what level they should be at to farm rares. Okay, now it really does vary. Now, a lot of people in the SimCity Build It community have been stuck on this. It has to be level 10. Way back, okay? The theory was that if you were level 10, that you had the highest possibility of finding rares because you had the least amount of items unlocked. And unfortunately, that's not all that you need to factor in here, okay? That's actually probably one of the worst levels to be. Now, we've got a lot of changes that have been made to the game. We've got a mayor's pass. We've got, group rewards have always kind of been there. But we've got all these things that you can utilize, and a lot of people don't really understand how the global market works. You don't want to go too high level because you won't see anything, but you want to go just high enough to where you see more than just 3 boxes when you open up the global HQ. A lot of people will say, oh, once you unlock sugar, you're not going to be able to see anything on the global market in terms of rares. All you're going to see is sugar. Before you unlocked sugar, how many boxes did you have when you opened up the global HQ, and how many rares did you really find? It's really not that many, actually. Okay? When Easter came, and we had the Easter shop here, sugar was basically obsolete on the global market. And yet, nobody was flooded with rares. Why is that? Well, supply and demand, okay? Then you have to look at accessible depots on the global market. Now, I've talked about this in several of my videos, but we're going to go through the level unlocks today and explain what level your feeder should be based on what you're going to be using your feeder for. There's not one level for all feeders. It really does depend, you guys. Okay, so let's say that this feeder city is, you want it to be more than just, I open it up, I hunt global, and I search for rares. You want it to make coins, or you're going to be playing the contest, joining a group, banking on the legendary chest, all those things. What level should you be? Well, let's look at the level unlocks first. We've got plastic and measuring tape at level 5 and 6, seeds at level 7, veggies at level 8, shovels at level 9, 10, you get chairs, minerals at 11, 12, you unlock nothing but an extra factory, okay, and police, which doesn't matter on rares. Chems and bricks at level 13, grass and cement at level 14, glue and textiles at 15. Now, that allows you to make flour, is coming up to level 17, sugar and spices. So, at level 17, you still can't join a group. You can't make donuts, but you unlock sugar and flour. So you might as well go up to level 18 to make donuts so that you can make a decent profit of money, right? Okay. Now, level 19, you got glass and caps. 21, you get garden, furniture, and shoes, watches, animal feed, cream, and then bread rolls all the way up to level 24. Now, you also unlock epic projects at level 24. Okay? So, somewhere in between level 18 and level 24 is going to be where you're going to want to camp. Now, like I said, it really depends on what you're doing with this city. For example, in the Missy's Building Guide, you're actually using that city. You want to be able to build it up. You want to be able to play competitively and easily. You need to be able to do epic projects and utilize your gold tokens. Whereas if you're strictly using it for hunting, rare items on the global market. Level 18, you have enough depots unlocked to where you could technically hunt global and still be okay. But you can go all the way up to level 24. Hang on. And be just fine. Unless you plan on using gold tokens, you don't really have to go up that high. But for people on the Missy's Building Guide, they have, if they hunt the global market, contribute to the contest of mayors, they get the legendary chest every week, they get their storage unlocked in roughly 90 days. And that's with speed leveling. They go straight from level 1 to 24 as fast as they can, making only regular residential homes. And they're able to max out their storage within 90 days if they just hunt global like crazy. That's without a feeder, mind you. Okay? So, you guys, it really depends on what you plan to do with your feeder. If you need it to fund you coins and make you items, and you want to be able to join a group with it and, you know, play the contest of mayors enough to get the mayor's pass rewards, then do it that way. Another thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to unlock as many of the specialization categories that you can between now and then, and place them all around your city to get those opinion bubbles to pop up. For you low-level players, that is going to be where a huge portion of your rares come from. A lot of people don't really know this trick or utilize it, but what you're going to do is you're going to place down parks and education and all that good stuff, and then you're going to go through, pop all the opinion bubbles, then you take away the parks, and then pop the opinion bubbles, place them back down, and it'll keep your Sims talking. Once stuff has been placed there for a long period of time, they stop talking. You start moving those categories around, take it away, give it back, they'll start talking again. And I've been able to I've been able to get, 20, 30 rares in like an hour doing that. Just sitting there popping opinion bubbles. So make sure that you guys are doing that as well, okay? Hopefully that answers your guys' questions, but a lot of you guys have been stuck in this mindset that the higher up you go, the more screwed you are. And that is true, but only past a certain point. Depots accessible is really what you want to go for, okay? If you only have 5, let's just hypothetically say, if you only have 5 items unlocked, they're not just going to say, you know what, you only have 5 items unlocked, we're going to show you all these kinds of rares because you don't have anything else unlocked. What's going to happen is you're going to open up the global market, and you're only going to see like 3 boxes. So now when you unlock sugar and you see, let's say, 20 boxes, and only 3 of them are everything besides sugar, what's the first thing that your brain thinks? Well, now my stuff's flooded with sugar, now I'm not seeing as many rares. But that's not what's happening. What's happening is you're seeing the same stuff you were seeing before, except for the boxes were never there. Now they're there, and they're just there with sugar. You see what I'm saying? So now you actually have more depots accessible to you. You can click on any one of those sugars and travel to these people's depots and possibly see rares. That option was never there before. Now, does that mean that, unlocking sugar is necessarily a good thing? No, but, I mean, it's not a bad thing to the term that people make it out to be. They make it out to be that once they unlock sugar, they never see rares again. And that is absolutely not the case, okay? I've got an entire group of people and screenshots to prove it. Watch my Missy's Building Guide progress report, okay? Watch that. It's got all their stats on it. Every single person that is on my building guide went from level 1 to 24 instantly, or, as quickly as they could. And they maxed out their storage as quickly as possible. Now, some of them obviously did slack, and it took a little bit longer, but even with them slacking, it took them like 5 months, 6 months, whatever. Most of these people that are, staying level 10, it's taking them a year with multiple feeders just to get to max storage. That's double or triple the amount of time it takes you at level 24. So it's up to you what level you want to pick, but those are the things that you should be looking for. Okay, don't worry too much about how many items you're unlocking. As long as you stay below level 29, you will be fine. The moment you get to like level 30, 31, you unlock burgers, you start unlocking a lot of high level items. It's not recommended that you be up that high, but if your city is below level 30 already, you're fine. Okay, you'll be fine. Try to stay at level 24. That's the magic number.